There are people who change music. There are people who change culture. And then, once in 1,000 years, there is someone who changes the direction of the entire world. Without trying, without knowing, just by being exactly who they are. Michael Jackson didn't walk into a room. He arrived. There is a difference. When he stepped onto a stage, grown men forgot how to breathe. World leaders who had stared down nuclear threats without blinking stood in the front row of his concerts like children on Christmas morning. He had something that cannot be taught, cannot be bought, cannot be manufactured. An aura so complete, so total, that it didn't just fill a room, it filled a generation. It crossed oceans, it went through walls, literally. 1982. The world is holding its breath. America and the Soviet Union are pointing nuclear weapons at each other. 45 years of pure hatred, pure fear. Then Michael Jackson walks into a studio. 57 days. That's all it took. 57 days. And Thriller existed. He didn't make it to end a war. He didn't make it to change history. He made it because the music was inside him and it had to come out. That's what legends do. They don't try to change the world. They just do what they were born to do. And the world changes anyway. Behind the Iron Curtain, the most heavily guarded border in human history, something was happening that 45 years of diplomacy had completely failed to achieve. Soviet teenagers were huddled in cold, dark basements. Government informants outside, prison if they were caught. And they pressed play anyway, because Thriller was worth it. They learned the moonwalk in secret, passed cassette tapes hand to hand like contraband gold, traded them for a week's wages. The KGB filed emergency reports, called his music, and I want you to feel the weight of these words, ideologically dangerous. The most powerful secret police force on earth was afraid of one man from Gary, Indiana, who was just dancing. November 9, 1989. The Berlin Wall falls. Crowds pour through checkpoints that once meant death. East Germans flooding West Berlin for the first time in 28 years. Crying, laughing, holding strangers. That night, East German radio played Billie Jean. No announcement, no explanation. Just that bass line, cutting through 28 years of silence like it had always been there. Waiting. And in that moment, in that exact moment, Michael Jackson was not a pop star. He was not an entertainer. He was the sound of freedom finding its voice for the very first time. Presidents spent trillions. Generals built weapons. Diplomats talked for decades. And none of them, not one, could do what one man did in 57 days in a recording studio just by being exactly who he was. That is what a legend looks like. There will never be another one.